Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone. What a start to this one. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a high chopper. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Kyle Stowers.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
The pitch. Foul ball there. One out, bases empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 32.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
O'Hearn.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And a foul ball. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, today's starting pitcher, Cole Irvin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Number 36, leading things off, and takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. There's one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter, Irvin. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Foul ball. And now the lefty fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two outs.
No, that's high.
And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. Two now. Got in. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now in Toronto, Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
That is it. The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. And that one is in for a strike. That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. well reviewed by those we talk to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 0-2. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter,
over to Connor Falefa. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. As the lefty gets to work. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. In the air, right field. Stowers hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Joe.
Here's George Springer.
Springer was part of a really good draft class in 2011, Boo. 12 of the top 20 picks became MLB All-Stars. Few position players went ahead of Springer in that draft, including Anthony Rendon going 6th, and then Frankie Lindor and Javi Baez went back-to-back with picks 8 and 9.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Justin Turner. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ball 1 low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Springer at first, 1 gone. Good eye in that spot. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. On the ground to first. Dive, and he's got it. Throws to Henderson. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back on to the third inning and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Here comes a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
3-2 now.
Hands full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Henderson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Henderson became the first Orioles player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar 1 season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team.
The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Righty to the plate. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And here it comes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. That one misses. Full count now. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Right-hander kicks, deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That clips the corner.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there is another strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Irvin back to work. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Out to short, Henderson. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting in, the second baseman,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And a foul ball. The Orioles up by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. That's inside.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Inside, just missed. That one missed. The pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Chop to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Santander stands in now, looks at that one inside. Santander, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. One down, base is empty. That's in there. That's strike one.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And the pitch. Up the middle. Connor Falefa slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Jordan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Strike.
On the ground, right side. On to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, number 36. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The bat.
Dominant performance for him today, but just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Dalton Varsho. That's a strike. And a pitch. This one trails right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast. His 11th of the year. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him
pay. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That's through there for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And this is inside.
Okay.
3-2. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
The other way. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. There's a strike. First and second here, no outs. Just off the inside edge. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-1. And he's got a double. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Here's Turner now. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. And a foul ball left side. Man at second. And that just misses. Right side. That gets down for a hit. Roll into third. In there safely.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Outside low, ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles 1. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers.
Berrios back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pulls it in on the run. One away.
Now, the 7th.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 down, base is empty. Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One gone, runner at first. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Urias a check to first, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Mullins leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low. And the righty deals. Rudder takes off. Throw to second. Save. And a 3-1 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Over to Connor Falefa, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back now in Toronto, digging in, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. A wind in the pitch. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. They say you win.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That takes care of Connor Falefa.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a strike on the outside edge. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Left-hand hitter waits. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And he grabs it foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
The pitch. And takes low for ball one. And that one hit to first, and it's off the bag.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here comes a pitch.
Whoa. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Righty to the plate. That's down and in.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. His home and away splits there. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Anthony Santander.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. The pitch. got him. Two away.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Westbrook in the box, lays off for ball one. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Rutschman at second. O'Hearn on at first with two down. Pitch misses. 2-1. Bounce to third. To second, there's Falefa. That ends the frame. Orioles strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Dalton Varsho. The line to kick the pitch. On the corner for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken up and throwing. Tate, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Oh, 1 down. And a good eye there. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Could have let that pitch get a little deeper into the zone and tried to go the other way with it. Got it off the end a little bit, but found a hole up the middle.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Cole Irvin departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Coming on for the Orioles, Dylan Tate.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at first with no outs here.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That one ripped. Just missed it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. Tate checks the runner. Varsho back on a dive. And delivers outside. Man at first, one away. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
1-1.
And here it comes. That went sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And the batter is George Springer.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
That one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. That one out to right. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a slow roller. Westberg throws to Henderson. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play. So no runs on 2 hits. No errors. And 1 left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chad Green getting ready to go. Meza, the power lefty, up as well. Left-hand batter waits. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. First pitch just misses. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. Two-0. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. And that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the pitch. That one hammered center field. Back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. And that one hammered way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. A really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jose Barrios, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Yimi Garcia taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike. And now the count is even. Two outs. And fouled off. The pitch. To the right side. Connor Falefa. In plenty of time to first. Rutschman retired. They limit the damage here. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keegan Aiken.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Well, one-run game. Turner climbs in on that right side. Aiken, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Up the middle, Henderson. Turner is out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Right down the chute, 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And ball 1.
Strike.
And now 1-2. And now the lefty. And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now a chance for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Tap to first. Mountcastle. He'll do it himself. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounce to the right. Kiner-Falefa. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tim Meza.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1 down. Runner at first. Anthony Santander digs in now. That just misses. And that is ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles 2. And we're back on the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Aiken back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. And a ground ball to first. And that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the left fielder, 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball. Kiermaier on at first, nobody out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Mullins makes the grab.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Right through there for a strike. Step off throw to first. Kiermaier back in. And a pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out. First and second, 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
There's one. And yet another Twin killing. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Roger Olivo. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Oh, the throw is over his head, and he'll pull into second safely.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Kyle Stowers will hit next. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Right-handed reliever. Just misses. And a count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one hit to right. And that is Springer. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Orioles down to their final out. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Trying to deliver as the hero. Smash down the left field line. And it gets by him. The run scores from second, back even. It's 3-3. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Substitution now at second base. On to run for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. So back to the top. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get it out.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Trevor Richards. He's been so good against lefties. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Pop appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Righty delivers. Right side. And it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And that's in there at the knees.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Two outs. And that's too high.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ryan O'Hearn waiting on deck for the Orioles. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the left fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Fought off foul. Strike 2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Got him looking. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Now into the ball game on defense. Colton Cowser. He's the new third baseman. On the mound now, Yennier Cano.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And the batter down. Known for his late inning heroics. Pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One-run game, bottom 9. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. That's inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
One down, base is empty. Just misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Stays alive. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Springer.
Third baseman number 2.
So it's their last chance in this one. Justin Turner next up for the Blue Jays. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Mullins whips it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So a change being made out at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Kevin Biggio. So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses.
1-0.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Cano is just 1 strike away.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Man on second, 2 down. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. He comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Now here is Kevin Kiermaier. That's ripped into the outfield, and that gets down into the gap. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Blue Jays walk it off 5-4.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.